Just talk through it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. Very good. So we have passed an act in our county assembly called the Wajir Climate Change Fund Act. The sense of this act basically is one, to set aside a minimum of 2% of our development budget to go directly into projects that are aimed at dealing with climate change issues and community resilience with respect to climate change. And there are partners that have come on board, funded by DfID as a consortium, that have also given us seed money to the tune of 62.7, about 63 million shillings in this current fiscal year. And the total sum of our 2% provision and their contribution will all go to deal specifically with climate change issues. And the Act requires that we work in a bottom-up manner, that 70%, a minimum of 70% of the funds available go directly to projects identified by communities at the ward level. And we fund those projects. And then 20% will be used for projects identified by the county planning committee and which are cross-cutting in their nature. You know, they will affect more than one county, one ward rather. They will affect more than one ward. And these will be, for instance, projects to deal with rangeland management issues, at the border areas between wards, you know, projects that will impact more than one ward. And about 10%, a maximum of, because it could be as low as 1 or 2%, a maximum of 10% is what can go into the management of the scheme or the program. We believe that with this step that we have taken, and we are only the second county to do it in Kenya and in Africa. We are the only the second subnational entity to pass this kind of legislation or act. We will be able to partner with all the funds out there globally that are dealing with climate smart projects and that are helping communities deal with climate change issues. And there's a lot of money that's available globally to deal with issues of climate change. And we want to tap into these funds. We want to partner with these organizations, both at the national level and internationally, so that we can raise resources to deal with climate change issues. Because our ecology here is probably one of the most fragile. And that's why this part of the country is prone to droughts every so often. And we believe if we manage our resources better, if we manage our grazing land better, if we manage our water resources better, if we bear in mind that deforestation and haphazard felling of trees and cutting of the natural forests cover that we have, whatever that is left of it, if we believe that we stop these things and take care of our environment better, then we will be able to deal better with climate change issues. And we want to sensitize communities through these projects that we are funding, through the funds set aside by this particular act. We want to sensitize communities to be more responsive to climate change issues and to plan their lives and the conduct of their daily activities in a way that is supportive of the environment and in a way that will make them more resilient in the long term with respect to climate change issues.